Hello, I'm Bill Barron, president of Basement Cable Television.
And I'm Joe Barton, president of Vice, here at Bctv Studios.
That's Vice President Joe.
Oh, damn, not another demotion.
At any rate, we're here because we care about you, the viewer.
We do?
That's right. We care about what you want to see. But we feel that you, the general public, are incapable of making such important decisions. After all, you're the little people that made us rich. Therefore, we know what's good for you, and you don't.
That's right. We realize that you are too busy to sort out your dull and mundane lives to even write us a letter and comment on the type of viewing and your comments toward our type of viewing here at Bctv. Now, here's a guy who really thinks he has some brains. This letter says, "Dear Bctv, I have been viewing your cable programs for some time now, and I am terribly upset by the large amount of sex, violence, and rock and roll that appears on your station. Why don't you get some good things on your station?" Signed, Ralph Johnson, Imperial, Illinois. Now isn't that the stupidest thing you ever heard? Everybody knows that we don't have rock and roll on Bctv. Now, come on.
Joe, we looked up this clown and we decided to show you slovenly little creatures just what will happen to people like Ralph Johnson. Look at this. This here is an automatic switch box. See these numbered keys? They contain codes. Now, what you haven't found out until now is that when we installed your cable system, we also installed a little bomb in your TV that we can trigger by the little code here. Well, Ralph Johnson's code just happens to be 7759, so, Joe, would you do the honors?
You bet. I really like this part. This is my favorite part of the show. Number 775, Ralph Johnson, here you are, 9. I just love that. And you know, is there anyone else out there who has any bright ideas? We would really like to know.
Well, Joe, here's a letter from a Mr. Jim Green from Aphasia, Kentucky. He thinks we're being too pushy in our advertising on other stations.
Little do they know that we are professionals. We strive hard to bring quality, cheap entertainment to their houses.
Remember, folks, if you don't watch Bctv, you're probably going to die.
That's right, and we're counting those laughs, and don't forget, there's snitches for us everywhere.
Now that's not too pushy, is it?
No, I don't think so. I think Mr. Jim Green of Aphasia, Kentucky deserves a nice little slap on the wrist. Here you go, Bill.
Thanks. Bye-bye, Mr. Green.
Oh, I just love those guys. Hello, folks. I'm Jim Green of Aphasia, Kentucky. Are you tired of pushy cable TV owners? Well, if you are, I think you should just give me a minute of your time. Was it just last week when you lost your mother who was watching a cable TV soap opera? Her leg was blown off when these people, these pushy cable people, blew up your TV set? Or how about last week when your cousin got it? Right in the middle of funnies and funnies. Well, if you're tired of this, I think I have a handy little device right here. This little power supply will hook right onto your cable TV, and it will change the outcome of this. And when those pushy cable people think they've got your number, this little box will turn the tide and put power back in your home where it belongs. For example, watch what happens when I push this little button. Just love that, don't you? And now listen for our announcer as he will tell you further instructions on where to get this handy little kit. Thank you. And now I'll show you how this little button works. I love it. I love it.